everybody, it's Joy from the Women's AI Visibility Institute. And what we do at WAVE is study how women show up on AI platforms. And today we're going to talk about what an entity is. So if you think for a minute, when you Google an attorney, what shows up on the panel is information about that attorney, the cases they've won, reviews, postings, whatever shows up. And you might be thinking they're pulling that information from their website. AI is not. What AI is trying to do is create an entity from various sources across the internet. And that might be their LinkedIn profile, the legal directories, articles that have written, YouTube videos that attorney has done. They are trying to provide a picture of who that person is before they recommend anyone. So today in my LinkedIn post, I talked about what an entity actually is, and I wanted to follow up with a video so I could explain it in more detail and why it's important. Most attorneys don't realize that AI is searching you in a multitude of sources and platforms. What you don't know is, or what you might not be aware of yet, is if you don't show up on those sources, AI can't recommend you. And that's why building your entity is so very important, because your website bio isn't the only source that AI looks at. It's it's a percentage of a source, but it's not the only source. So if you think about your website bio as one source, are you active on LinkedIn? When is the last time you posted? Have you done videos? Statistically, most haven't. Have you authored articles? Have you spoken in conferences? Have you done interviews or won cases that can be cited? All those things build your entity. And every attorney, whether you have your own firm or you work for another firm, you need to be building your own entity so AI can recommend you. Don't depend on the firm. Don't depend on your bio page, because you don't know what the future is going to hold in terms of your professional development. You might stay at the same firm for 20 years. You might switch firms. You might start your own firm. Whatever the circumstance is, building your own personal entity is important. And let's just go through that really quick. If you stay at the same firm for 20 years and you build your own entity, that's a benefit for the firm, because it's corroborating what the firm says about you. So let's say you build your own entity, you do LinkedIn, you do videos, you do articles. That corroborates what the firm says it does. So it's a win for you and it's a win for the firm you work at. Number two, if you switch firms, let's say you stay at a firm for 10 years and you get a job change or a promotion at the next firm. If you leave the firm that you've been at for 10 years, what you're taking to the new firm, more likely than not, is you're starting from zero, because of the firm's bio page that they created doesn't go with you, because of the reviews that you've gotten don't go with you. What moves with you is building your own entity. Last example, if you go out on your own. If you go out on your own, your digital footprint or your AI entity is the most important thing, because if you don't have that, AI is not going to recognize you or recommend you. So think about in terms of how are you building your entity. It's something that we're going to be talking about a lot, but I just wanted to give this intro about what it is, the importance of it, and get you thinking about how do you establish your own entity. If you have any questions, please reach out. My name is Joy. My email address is joy@wavvi.com. wavinstitute.com. All right, take care.